Hi, this is Bay here. I know I previously did a Lee Star prep video covering a bit of what I would aspire to accomplish by about level 80, so which is into yellow maps. But I didn't really give a very good idea of how I want to go about leveling and progressing the build. I understand that it's actually very difficult because Chieftain spell doesn't really have many options. It's actually pretty rough, I think. So to counter that, I am going to do a brief leveling guide. So I will upload this POB because it makes more sense for me to do so. And then hopefully with this, y'all will have a pretty easy time making the progression to Flamewood Totem Chieftain into maps here. So to start with, we are going to rely on certain uniques because that gives us quite a bit of benefit. So when we start, try to buy this cheap. Axiom Perpetuum is one of the best leveling scepters you can get. You can also leap slam with this, so yeah, you can run 2 of them. With this, your base crit goes up to 18, which allows you to make use of elemental overload or a more consistent elemental overload. Thessalius Sign is still one of the best leveling items in the game because it gives you so much flat damage for your spells, in this case Holy Flame Totem. It not only affects your Holy Flame Totem, it also affects the Flamewood of your Holy Flame Totem, so that's a pretty sizable amount of damage. You can run Elemental Overload, which means you can't chill with this, but on the flip side, what you will be able to do is you can run something like Skitterbots and get the chill from there to get reliable chills. So first of all, for 100%, when you level, get these 2 as fast as possible. They will cost you between 1 and 2 chaos at the start. It's a good investment. They will last you all the way to maps. They give you a good amount of res as well. Evasion rating is pretty strong for survivability. So yeah, definitely do get this. Yeah. Axiom, I'm not sure how much it is at least start. I will have to check. Let me go PoE Ninja, look at the day 1 prices. Okay, yeah, confirmed Thessalius is going to be 1 to 2C at day 1, and Axiom is going to be 1C at day 1. So yeah, definitely want to run these. Whatever chaos you get originally, that is what you're going to be spending it on 100%. So that's a total of maybe 4 to 6 chaos here, depending on how expensive stuff are. But with this, what you'll be able to do is you'll be able to get elemental overload, reliable procs, and you have pretty decent DPS by about level 38 onwards. Before 38, you should be carrying you already to have these items. You can wear Thessalius from level 20 onwards, and Axiom you can wear from level 10 onwards. So try to get these first, I guess, then try to get these. Very unlikely that you have 1 chaos by level 10, so I do suggest you save money until you get just to get the Thessalius first. I think the Thessalius tend to be a lot more, what's the term for it? It had to have a lot more impact than this. So for sure, I would say get Thessalius first. There are other ways to scale damage as well. You can run, what's the term for it? Crown of Thorns, and then you should be able to slap on a Petrified. Petrified level 24 puts you at low life. Damage goes up quite a bit, yeah. That works too. But you know, sometimes it's just not worth it to do this, so you can just not go for it and then not run the petrified as well if it's too much of an investment. I think with this alone, your base damage should be good enough. You can also take out one of these weapons and run a shield instead, any rare shield. You have less reliable crits, a bit less damage, but you have shield charge available, which gives you more mobility. So the objective here is to hit as fast as possible to level 49 to get a Sire of Shards. Hopefully this is cheap at the start, but once you get Sire of Shards, what you're going to do is you're going to move your Holy Flame Totem to the Sire of Shards. This gives your Flamewood a multiplier of 400% more damage. So your Flamewood's going to hit for 400% more damage, and then your Holy Flame Totem will have a much better AoE because you're going to hit basically in a circle. The projectiles don't allow you to shotgun on Holy Flame Totem, so it doesn't really matter if they're not pointing the same direction. It doesn't matter at all. So Holy Flame Totem will give you the clear, and Flame will give you the bossing ability, and that should be enough. Then eventually you're also going to be leveling a Rejuvenation Totem on the side, so one of your sockets is going to have it. You can get Rejuve pretty early, and eventually you can just swap over the Rejuve as your way to proc proc the Flamewoods, and then you should get your clear from there. You definitely want this as soon as possible, so you can get taunt on your totems. This means that you're going to have survivability because stuff is going to attack your totems, not you. And then it will proc Flamewood. And then eventually when you hit the next two labs, it will be this and then this. So with these two, you will be able to hit Res Cap with like Purity of Fire and maybe a bunch of gear quite easily. Yeah. Alright, that's pretty much all there is to it. I will be looking at, probably doing a bit of research, so I'll be looking up Totem. He's one of the best totem players in PoE. He knows a lot about totems, so I'll probably be looking at some of his builds and some of his guides for inspiration on what to do and how to progress. Definitely want to repath this eventually, get more life nodes, get more totem based nodes, you know, like down here. I also have some idea for late game scaling. Haven't really fleshed it out, but it's going to be probably a Berserker, so I'm not sure how expensive Valakos will be, but I might want to just focus on getting Forbidden Flesh, Forbidden Flame Valakos cheap. If not, I could just not go Berserker and then continue as Chieftain, but may not be as strong. Hopefully this build generates enough currency for me to actually get there. Alright, that's pretty much all there is to it. I hope you enjoy this league start. Should be enough damage to be able to do what you want to do. Let me just put this in the POP in the description, so you have you know, so you'll be able to progress in your first 2 days. What's this? That means strength environment. It's just a slight difference. Come on. All right. See you. Bye. Oh yeah. Definitely. When you first start, create a witch. You use that witch to mule yourself a flame wall and a rolling magma, and that will be what you use to push all the way till you get Holy Flame Totems. I'm not sure where does Holy Flame Totems drop, and you might have to. You won't mule it, but let me think. Holy Flame. You probably have to buy it from someone else, or get a friend to get it for you. Holy Flame Totem is. Oh, wow! You can mule it for Templar. Maybe mule Templar actually. You have to mule Templar and then you have to mule Witch in order to get this. So you have to do 1 Templar all the way to Breaking Eggs, and then you have to do 1 Witch all the way to Breaking Eggs, get Flame Wall, and then get Holy Flame Totem, and then you just start your Marauder. So you have to mule twice, which is maybe about 10 minutes to 15 minutes more, but I think that's acceptable. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace. peace. See you guys at league start. I'm pretty sure like this is not gonna be a popular build, so whoever's playing this, hope you have fun. This leveling all the way to access to maps is not gonna be as smooth as some of the other league starters I've done previously. But it's also not that rough, to be honest. I think it's fine. It's just a matter of getting the Thessalios and then the Oxiums. But once I think you get those two, build should be really smooth. You might not even have to go element overload, so if you don't have to go element overload, you can just you can even drop the skitter, I think. Yeah, you can drop the skitter bots and just rely on the chill shock and freeze from the Oxiums and the Thessalios. I think that's enough. Alright. Peace. See you guys. I'm out. Bye.